This is me before the water fast, and this is me after the water fast. Now, the whole reason I even started a water fast in the first place is because my digestive system has been fucked since day one. And it took me my entire life to basically realize this. Like, a few months ago is when I actually realized, yo, like, there's something wrong here. Like, I need to fix myself. I need to heal my stomach. There's some shit going on. I'm shitting and I'm bleeding. I'm eating foods. I'm getting super bloated. My energy's dipping all over the damn place. My mood is going all over the place every time I eat. I'm having diarrhea. I'm being constipated constantly. It was a constant struggle with my digestive system. And I was so ignorant to the fact that there was something wrong that it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. So I started doing research on water fasting. And water fasting is almost like a reset, right? It's a reset in terms of your taste buds, in terms of like the foods you're eating, in terms of the way that you use energy. So instead of using energies from glucose, from carbs, you end up using energy from the fat that's in your body. It's called ketosis. And then if you go into an elimination diet and then you add all the right foods in there, you start to heal the gut, you start to heal the digestive system. So that is why I began a water fast. Now, some people might do it for spiritual reasons. Other people might do it to lose weight. But 9 times out of 10, you will gain the weight back if you go back to eating the same shit that you were eating before. And needless to say, I didn't gain the weight back. I didn't gain the weight back. But that's because I went from a water fast straight into a carnivore diet. Right now, a lot of you don't like the carnivore diet. That's all right. It's working for my body. It's healing it. But what a carnivore diet is it's just an extreme elimination diet. I'm finding it to work for my body. Some people do other forms of elimination diet. It's honestly what works best for your body, right? But like I said, most people gain this weight back because they go back to eating the same shit. After the 5 days, I actually lost anywhere from 15 to 20 pounds, and I did not gain that back, which is pretty ridiculous if you think about it. In 5 days, 15 to 20 pounds. It blows my logic, because the things that I study for personal training is just, it doesn't match up, right? But yeah, so my experience with water fasting, a lot of people want to say that they feel great, they feel all this high energy when they're water fasting, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I felt like shit while I was water fasting, but that could be due to the fact that my digestive system is so fucking trash, right? But I was feeling like shit throughout the entire thing, and there was one moment, there was one day where I felt superhuman, like all my senses were on 100. My mind was so clear. There wasn't one thing running through my mind. I felt superhuman, like it was crazy. It's like when I felt it, I was like, yo, this is how we're meant to feel. And after getting off the water fast, going into the carnivore diet, or we'll just say elimination diet, because a lot of you guys get kind of butthurt by the carnivore diet. But after going into it, my body is adapting still, but I have periods where I experience the same thing that I experienced during the water fast. So let's see what happens throughout time. Let's see if this is a state that can actually be, there's a word for it. Let's see if this, I don't know, but let's see if this could be like a constant state where you can feel superhuman all the time. You can have this energy. You can have your senses completely heightened all the time. But yes, water fasting, the benefits that I experienced from it was a huge bump in terms of my digestive system, right? Because I went through the whole 5 days, started eating the carnivore, the elimination diet, And I noticed that my body is just reacting 100 times better. It doesn't have all the inflammation, the injuries that I had. So I had tendonitis in my arm, and I had a spinal injury. And from the water fast and from the elimination diet, I've noticed that because there's almost zero inflammation within my body is actually capable of healing itself, of recovering. And I'm actually doing things that I wasn't capable of doing before because of how fucked everything was. Another benefit is, I want to say, energy, right? Because once you go back into eating, let's say you go into an elimination diet, let's say you go into a keto diet, let's say you just go back to eating the same things that you were eating before, like, you're gonna have a heightened sense of energy for a period of time after the water fast, which is pretty nice. But if you can do, like I said, like keto, or if you can do an elimination diet or something like that, that's actually working for your body instead of against your body, then you'll notice your mood will start to stabilize, your energy will start to stabilize, and you'll just feel 100 times better. Like, you're not gonna have these constant dips in your energy. Your water weight's gonna be down. That's as far as I can say the benefits are for water fasting. Like, the last thing that I could say is that it makes you be able to go deeper into meditations and just be more grateful for things. Like, I can't even explain to you how grateful I am for food, or how grateful I am for water. Like, it's just, we take these things for granted, but when you do a 5-day water fast, like, you really know what hunger is once you do a water fast or a dry fast. And then once you have that first food, after 5 days, you have that first food. Oh my, it is orgasmic, right? Like, I can't even explain it. You have to experience it for yourself to really grasp what I'm talking about here. But yes, that's it. Water fasting, the benefits, my experience. If you are gonna do a water fast, please do it smart. Drink a lot of water. Don't go crazy with exercise. And remember, your body's doesn't have any nutrients. So at one point or another, it's gonna stop using, or how do I say this? Right now, your body's running off carbs. It's running off the glucose. So once you go into a water fast, it's gonna use up all the glucose that it has, and then you're gonna start to enter ketosis, where it starts to use the fat. So you'll have dips in your energy throughout the water fast. Just don't feel like when you're superhuman, don't go out and like do superhuman shit, because you never know, right? You're only doing this as like, well, I don't know why you're doing this. If you're gonna do this, just make sure you're doing it with the right intention, make sure you're doing it smart, and just be mindful over what's actually happening within your body. Right? That's all I have for you guys today. I appreciate you watching, appreciate you being here. If you like the video, make sure to like the video. If you like the content, then make sure to subscribe. And if you've done this and you know exactly what I mean, or if you're gonna do this and then you experience the same thing, then go ahead and share this video, because everybody deserves to try this out, or at least to know about it, and maybe decide if they want to experience it themselves or not. But yes, thank you guys again, and please, like always, remember that the time is now.